Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into timeless wisdom and uncover strategies that can transform your life. Today we're going to explore a topic that is critical for anyone striving to improve themselves: respect and value. Specifically, we'll examine how the principles of Stoicism, particularly those taught by Marcus Aurelius, can help you command more respect and value in your relationships, career, and life as a whole. Respect is not something that can be demanded or artificially manufactured. It's earned through actions, mindset, and character. Value is similar. It comes when others recognize your worth, not through material possessions or outward status, but by the strength of your spirit and the virtues you live by. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and one of the greatest Stoic philosophers, left behind a treasure trove of insights that can guide us today. His famous work, Meditations, serves as a handbook for self-mastery, integrity, and resilience. By learning from his teachings, we can adopt 9 Stoic strategies that will help us earn greater respect and increase our value in the eyes of others. So, let's dive into these 9 Stoic strategies and learn how to apply them to modern life, ensuring that you not only earn the respect you deserve, but also grow in value, both personally and professionally. Strategies 1. Practice self-discipline and control your emotions. One of the key tenets of Stoicism is the importance of controlling your emotions. Marcus Aurelius believed that our minds hold the power to determine our experience of life. He famously said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." To earn respect and value, you must show that you can remain calm, composed, and in control of your emotions, no matter the circumstances. Losing control in stressful situations or reacting impulsively to setbacks diminishes the respect others have for you. Emotional outbursts, uncontrolled anger, or exaggerated excitement are often seen as signs of weakness or immaturity. By practicing self-discipline, you show others that you can rise above the chaos of life. You demonstrate that you're not easily shaken by external events, which in turn builds trust and confidence in your ability to lead and handle challenging situations. To implement this strategy, consider adopting mindfulness practices, such as daily meditation or deep breathing exercises. These habits can help you maintain emotional balance and develop the ability to pause before reacting. Over time, others will notice your calm, controlled demeanor, and this will earn you more respect. Another powerful tool is journaling. Marcus Aurelius often wrote in his journal as a way to reflect on his emotions and thoughts. By doing the same, you can gain greater insight into your emotional triggers and develop strategies for managing them more effectively. Strategies 2. Embrace accountability and take responsibility for your actions. In Stoicism, taking full responsibility for your actions is a sign of strength and integrity. Marcus Aurelius said, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." He believed that we must accept responsibility for our responses to external events, even when those events are beyond our control. To earn more respect, you must embrace accountability. When things go wrong, whether it's a failure at work, a mistake in a relationship, or a personal setback, own up to your part in it. Admitting your mistakes without excuses shows a level of maturity and integrity that others will admire. This is in contrast to those who constantly blame external factors or other people for their failures. Accountability also extends to success. When you achieve something significant, it's important to acknowledge the contributions of others and avoid taking all the credit. Sharing success and giving credit where it's due demonstrates humility and earns the respect of those around you. To practice accountability, adopt the mindset that you are responsible for everything within your control, your thoughts, actions and reactions. Instead of blaming others or complaining about circumstances, focus on what you can do to improve the situation. This proactive approach will not only increase your respectability, but also make you a more effective leader and team member. Strategies 3. Lead by example. Through integrity and virtue, respect is naturally given to those who live in accordance with their values and demonstrate unwavering integrity. Marcus Aurelius often spoke about the importance of living a virtuous life. He emphasized that true power and respect come from aligning your actions with your principles. Aurelius believed that virtues such as courage, wisdom, justice, and temperance should guide our decisions and behavior. When you consistently act in accordance with these virtues, people begin to trust you. They see you as someone who stands by their word, someone they can rely on, and someone who leads by example. To lead with integrity, you must stay true to your values, even when it's difficult. This might mean making tough decisions that don't benefit you in the short term, but uphold your long-term values. It could also mean standing up for what's right, even when it's unpopular. Living virtuously is not about perfection, but about striving to do the right thing in each moment. By continuously working on your own personal development and acting in alignment with your highest values, you earn not only your own self-respect, but also the admiration and respect of those around you. Strategies 4. Focus on the present moment. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the importance of living in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do every act of your life as though it were the last act of your life." He believed that we often lose respect and value when we get distracted by past regrets or future anxieties. Focusing on the present allows you to be fully engaged in what you're doing and in your interactions with others. People respect those who are present in their conversations, actively listen, and respond thoughtfully. By being fully engaged in the moment, you also improve the quality of your work and relationships, which enhances your value in the eyes of others. One way to focus on the present moment is to practice mindfulness. When you notice your thoughts drifting toward past mistakes or future worries, gently bring your attention back to the task at hand or the person you're speaking with. Over time, this practice will improve your concentration and allow you to show up fully in every area of your life. Strategies 5. Accept adversity as a path to growth. Marcus Aurelius believed that adversity is not something to be feared or avoided, but embraced as an opportunity for growth. He wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Challenges, setbacks, and obstacles are inevitable in life. How you respond to them will determine how much respect you earn from others. When you face adversity with resilience, courage, and a willingness to learn, you show others that you are not easily defeated. This builds respect because people admire those who can rise above difficulties and remain steadfast in their pursuit of excellence. In fact, adversity often reveals your true character. It's easy to be positive and confident when everything is going well, but it's in tough times that your strength, integrity, and wisdom are truly tested. By viewing adversity as a chance to improve yourself and grow stronger, you turn every challenge into an opportunity to earn more respect. To implement this strategy, adopt the mindset that setbacks are temporary and that they are necessary for your personal evolution. When faced with difficulty, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? By doing so, you'll develop resilience and show others that you're committed to growth, no matter the circumstances. Strategies 6. Cultivate gratitude and humility. Gratitude and humility are two critical traits that not only bring peace to the individual, but also help to foster respect from others. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself of the importance of being thankful for everything in life. including challenges and hardships. By embracing gratitude, you shift your mindset from focusing on what you lack to appreciating what you already have. This change in perspective creates a sense of contentment, which in turn makes you more likable and respected by those around you. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it's about living in a state of appreciation for the opportunities, relationships, and lessons life presents. When people observe that you are genuinely grateful, they begin to see you as someone grounded in reality and not consumed by greed or envy. In contrast, individuals who always want more and take things for granted tend to alienate those around them. Humility works hand in hand with gratitude. Being humble means recognizing your limitations and acknowledging that there is always more to learn. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that he was just one person in the grand scheme of things. Despite being an emperor, he understood the importance of staying humble, recognizing that he was not immune to the errors or challenges of being human. When you demonstrate humility, you invite respect because it shows that you are not arrogant or boastful. It takes strength to admit that you don't have all the answers or that others may know more than you in certain areas. A humble person is willing to learn, adapt, and grow, and others respect that openness and sincerity. By cultivating both gratitude and humility, you not only enhance your own inner peace, but also earn the respect of others. People admire those who remain down to earth despite their successes and those who recognize the value in others. Gratitude and humility are timeless virtues that will always stand you in good stead, no matter the context. Strategies 7. Develop empathy and compassion for others. Empathy and compassion are fundamental Stoic values that Marcus Aurelius frequently wrote about. He believed in the interconnectedness of humanity, stating that we are all part of a larger community. Developing empathy means understanding and sharing the feelings of others, while compassion involves a genuine concern for their well-being. To earn respect, it's essential to show that you care about those around you, not just intellectually, but emotionally. People respect those who are able to understand their struggles and joys. When you take the time to listen carefully, put yourself in others' shoes, and respond with compassion, it demonstrates that you are not just self-centered or driven by personal gain. Empathy allows you to connect with people on a deeper level. Instead of seeing them solely through the lens of how they affect your life, you start to understand their internal world. This kind of connection builds trust, and when people trust you, they respect you more. Marcus Aurelius believed that to maintain social harmony, it was essential to be compassionate toward others and work for the collective good. He famously said, "What injures the hive injures the bee." In practical terms, developing empathy means learning to listen without judgment and seeking to understand the emotions behind people's words. When someone is upset, instead of dismissing their feelings or offering quick solutions, try to understand where they're coming from. Empathy also involves acknowledging that everyone has their own challenges and that their behavior is often influenced by factors you may not be aware of. Compassion goes beyond empathy. It's about taking action to help others when you can. Whether that's offering a kind word, giving your time, or providing support, compassionate actions earn you respect because they demonstrate that you value the well-being of others. By cultivating empathy and compassion, you create stronger relationships, foster a sense of community, and earn the respect of those you interact with. These virtues help you stand out as someone who not only understands people, but genuinely cares for them. Strategies 8. Master the art of patience. Patience is a powerful yet often underappreciated trait in the modern world. In a society driven by instant gratification, those who can wait, endure, and remain steadfast in the face of delays or challenges are rare and deeply respected. Marcus Aurelius himself emphasized the importance of patience, particularly when it came to dealing with difficult situations or people. He believed that practicing patience allowed a person to maintain composure and make better decisions. Being patient doesn't mean being passive or indifferent. It means having the strength to wait for the right moment, to allow situations to unfold, and to understand that not everything can be rushed. Whether it's achieving a long-term goal, building relationships, or navigating a career path, patience allows you to take measured, thoughtful actions rather than impulsive ones. Patience is also crucial in dealing with people. Marcus Aurelius acknowledged that everyone has their own challenges and that others may not always act in ways we approve of or expect. Reacting with frustration or anger when people don't meet our standards can erode respect. But showing patience with others, whether they are slow to change, make mistakes, or don't understand something as quickly as we'd like, demonstrates emotional maturity and empathy. It shows that you are willing to give others the space and time to grow. Moreover, patience is essential when dealing with your own progress. Personal development is not an overnight process. Whether you're building a new skill, overcoming a challenge, or working on self-improvement, results take time. Impatience often leads to frustration and giving up too soon, while patience ensures that you remain committed and focused, even when the results aren't immediately visible. People respect those who have the discipline to wait and persevere. Patience reflects self-control, wisdom, and confidence. It sends a message that you understand the bigger picture and are not easily swayed by temporary discomfort or delay. By mastering the art of patience, you'll not only earn respect from others, but also achieve greater personal success and fulfillment. Strategies 9. Remain unmoved by praise or criticism. One of the most profound teachings of Stoicism is the ability to remain indifferent to praise or criticism. Marcus Aurelius repeatedly emphasized that external validation, whether positive or negative, should not dictate our inner state. In his view, true strength comes from maintaining an unwavering sense of self, unaffected by the opinions of others. This idea is crucial for earning long-lasting respect. People who constantly seek approval or validation from others often come across as insecure or dependent, and over time, this diminishes their respectability. On the other hand, those who can maintain their values and confidence, regardless of outside praise or criticism, are viewed as grounded and authentic. When you are indifferent to what others think, you project an aura of self-assurance that commands respect. That doesn't mean you should ignore feedback altogether. Constructive criticism can be valuable for growth, but the Stoic approach involves evaluating the criticism objectively without letting it impact your self-worth. Similarly, praise can be appreciated, but it should not inflate your ego or alter your behavior to maintain that approval. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Receive without pride, let go without attachment." This means taking feedback in stride without letting it define you. If someone praises you, accept it humbly, but don't allow it to change your course or make you complacent. If someone criticizes you, listen carefully, extract any valuable insights, and let the rest go. The ability to remain unmoved by praise or criticism also reinforces your independence. When people see that you're not swayed by flattery or disheartened by criticism, they understand that you are someone who is true to your principles. This kind of emotional resilience earns deep respect because it shows that you are not controlled by the whims of public opinion, but are driven by a strong internal compass. Ultimately, staying centered and balanced, regardless of external feedback, is a hallmark of a Stoic leader. It signals that you possess both emotional maturity and confidence, qualities that others admire and respect deeply. Conclusion: Incorporating these Stoic strategies from Marcus Aurelius into your life can profoundly change how others perceive you and the respect you earn. Stoicism teaches us that respect and value are not achieved through superficial means, but through cultivating inner virtues, such as emotional control, accountability, integrity, patience, empathy, humility, and a strong sense of self. By mastering these 9 strategies, practicing self-discipline, taking responsibility, leading with integrity, staying present, embracing adversity, cultivating gratitude and humility, developing empathy, exercising patience, and remaining unmoved by praise or criticism, you will naturally command more respect and increase your value in both your personal and professional life. Thank you for watching. If you found these Stoic strategies insightful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more wisdom from the Stoics and practical life strategies to enhance your personal growth. Let's continue learning from the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and apply these timeless principles to our modern lives.